Alright, everybody, we are back, and welcome to part 2 and the final part of this huge Blu-ray update. There's a lot of Blu-rays I got over the past, who knows how long it's been. But I figured I'd continue on where I left off at, so here we go. The next one I got was also from Kino Lorber. Probably my favorite Chuck Norris film, Hero and the Terror. I love this film a lot. Basically, a really good different pace for Chuck Norris, where it's kind of more of a horror film mixed with a little bit of thriller. Kind of almost has a feel of a Phantom of the Opera kind of feel, where you have Chuck Norris as a guy who's a cop, who's a homicide detective, and there was this guy he stopped years ago, a serial killer named Simon Moon, played by Jack O'Halloran, who was in the original Superman 1 and 2. And basically, he's come back, and Chuck Norris has to find him again. He's like, the serial killer goes around and breaking people's necks and things like that. But really good flick. I like this film, this flick a lot. If you want to see Chuck Norris kind of like in like a horror thriller, well, it's not like a full-fleshed horror, but it's kind of got horror elements in it. And I love the finale too, where the killer hides in this movie theater. Like I said, it kind of like a feel like a Phantom of the Opera kind of like feel. But if you've seen the film, you know what I mean. But this is a good movie. I like this film a lot. It's definitely my favorite Chuck Norris film. Another Scream Factory Blu-ray, Ravenous, which I also own this on DVD, but I wanted to get it on Blu-ray. Has 3 commentaries, deleted scenes, TV spots, things like that. But this is a really fun, dark comedy, horror, mixed with like a little bit of a western. Guy Pearce, Robert Carlyle, Jeremy Davies, Jeffrey Jones, of course. If you know what Jeffrey Jones is like in real life, you can look it up yourself, but it's pretty disturbing. But and David Arquette has a little small role, and he's right there. There he is. This one I had on DVD as well, but I figured I'd pick the Blu-ray up because I wanted to see what it looked like in HD. Frailty. I talked about this film a lot before. Frailty is a fantastic film. Really good psychological horror thriller, but definitely a really good flick. Here's another one that's from Kino Lorber, which I know this DVD was out of print for years, and thankfully Kino Lorber got a Blu-ray of it. Link. Really fun killer monkey movie. Kind of like has a feel of like a Monkey Shines, but this is before Monkey Shines. And I love both films, Link and Monkey Shines. Directed by Richard Franklin, who I think directed Psycho 2, if I'm not mistaken. I know he's done other stuff too, but I cannot remember for sure. But so was Elizabeth Shue and Terrence Stamp. But yeah, this is a really good killer monkey movie. I like Link. Another one that was from Scream Factory, Shout Factory, Southern Comfort. Very underrated movie that I absolutely love. I mean, this cast is fantastic. Powers Booth, Keith Carradine, Fred Ward, T.K. Carter, who was in John Carpenter's The Thing. You also have Brian James from 48 Hours. There's just a hell of a cast of people. Kind of like it's pretty much the same film as Deliverance, but I like this film better than Deliverance. I like Deliverance, but I like this one better. I like this cast better, and I'm a big Powers Booth fan as well. I miss Powers Booth as an actor, great actor, who was in Frailty, Sudden Death, Tombstone. I mean, just a great actor. This one I had on DVD as well, but it was kind of scuffed up, and I picked the Blu-ray up, and it has a better cover. The Relic, which is great. Really good. Really good that they have the original artwork on the film, which is the better theatrical poster. But definitely one of my personal favorite creature feature films. Doesn't get talked about a whole lot. I figured I'd get this on Blu-ray as well because I did have a DVD of this, but I figured I'd just get the Blu-ray because it has all the features on it. House of Wax. Definitely one of my favorite... I would probably put this in my top 10 favorite horror remakes. It's definitely an underrated remake as well. Pretty underrated slasher as well. Where they kind of took the House of Wax idea and made it their own film, which I like. And but yeah, House of Wax, I think it's a pretty good flick. I like House of Wax. Now this one I was really, really excited for, because this DVD was out of print for so long. I had a DVD-R of this that I got at a convention about a year ago, and MVD Rewind Collection got their hands on this and put a beautiful new Blu-ray out that I cannot wait to see what it looks like. And I reviewed the film too. Mikey. So happy to see that MVD Rewind Collection got their hands on this, because it has a brand new high-definition Blu-ray transfer. And on top of that too, it's got a new interview with the director, and it has over an hour-long documentary on the making of the film. Sadly, though, from what I'm seeing, no Ashley Lawrence, no Mimi Craven, no John Deal, no Josie Bissett, Lyman Ward. But you do have they interview Brian Bonsall, who played Mikey himself, the director, the editor, and the producer, and the director of photography, which is about over an hour long. It's about an hour and 25-minute documentary. I'm really looking forward to seeing this, and I reviewed the film too. Mikey is a criminally underrated horror gem from the 90s. Also picked this up on Blu-ray because I had the DVD, but it's autographed actually. I have it in my autograph collection. End of Days on Blu-ray. Definitely my favorite Arnold film. I mean, I love this film a lot. I mean, I've talked about the film a lot before. Now, these last four I got at FYE. I just realized not that long ago that the malls are back open again for limited hours, and FYE is back open. So I went back to FYE for the first time, and I found 4 good things in there. So I figured I'd show you guys what I got. I got this on sale for $10, which I could not pass up. I was thinking about getting this for a while, and I got it for $10. The Back to the Future trilogy on Blu-ray, the 25th anniversary edition, which is awesome. To finally own these films on Blu-ray. Love the trilogy. Here's one too that I thought the steelbook was just like a foreign steelbook, but apparently it's all over the place. And I had a DVD of this, and it was all scratched and scuffed up, and I wanted the film in HD, and I figured I'd just pick up the new steelbook of this. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Definitely one of my personal favorite comedies. I love this film a lot. Also picked up Mean Girls on Blu-ray, because I had a full screen DVD of this, so I figured I'd get it in HD and widescreen. So, one of the few chick flicks that I actually do like, up there with like Bridesmaids and things like that. And the last Blu-ray I'm going to that I have to show you guys is another Scream Factory Blu-ray that I just picked up today. I just picked all these up today actually, because my first trip back to FYE. Willard. I'd probably say my favorite Crispin Glover film that he starred in. My favorite Crispin Glover film that he was in was probably Friday the 13th Part 4, because I love the character of Jimbo. But as the film where he's the star of the film, this is my favorite. I love the weird character though. I love the way that Crispin Glover plays the character of Willard. Really good cast too. Arlie Ermey as his boss. Directed by Glenn Morgan, the same guy that directed the Black Christmas remake of this film. And I think he also produced some of the Final Destination films. And I believe I think he produced Part 3 and things like that. But I like Willard. And so there you have it, guys. That's all the Blu-rays that I had to show for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you like this new background as well. So thank you very much for watching, and take care, and have a good day. So thank you very much for watching.